Okay, my friends, it's time for some tough love. Today, I want to talk to you about the reality of what happens if you overprice your home when you're trying to sell it. Stay tuned, you are not going to want to miss this. Hey, I'm Heather with Haven Real Estate Group, and today I want to talk to you about one of the worst mistakes you can make if you're a home seller, and that is overpricing your house. Now, why does that seem risky? The reason I say that's the worst mistake a seller can make is that is the easiest way to lose money on your house. And let me talk a little bit about why that is. And it has to do with the psychology of selling. So when we price something too high, there's a few things that are going to happen. One, it's not going to move. People are going to look at it. We're all looking at the same comps. We all know how much stuff is worth. So when something's priced too high, maybe there'll be some curiosity like, oh, maybe I'm missing something and it's so special. But what is ultimately going to happen is it's going to sit there without offers for a length of time. Your strategy might be, well, I'll just put it up at this high price and then I'll lower it if I don't get the price that I want. That is a terrible negotiating position to put yourself in. Once you've given up a significant amount of money, prospective buyers, especially if I'm their agent, are going to say, I wonder how much more they're willing to give up. Now we are on the slippery slope of trying to recover from a price reduction, which is tough. What is likely going to happen is you reduce it to market value, but you have all this days on market sitting there, so you're still not going to get great traffic from the buyers, and the buyers who do come are going to say, give me a deal. It looks like you really need to sell. That's not a situation that you want to put yourself in. So let me give you just a couple little tips about how to navigate this phenomenon. So the first one is, if you feel like your listing agent comped your house inappropriately, call 3 more. Get several different perspectives on what that number should be. Don't just go with the first person who shows up at your door. They should all be saying the same thing, because comping houses is not rocket science. And if they're not, if they are all telling you the same thing, you probably need to listen to them. Now, you might have some emotional attachment to your home or some financial reasons why you need to get to a certain number. And if that's your situation, those are 2 different conversations to have. The conversation we need to have is, maybe you're really just not ready to sell yet. Maybe now is not the right time. Let's wait till you're a little bit more motivated and you really are ready to leap to your next goal. Or the other conversation we need to have, if you have some serious financial situations, or financial goals where you want to get to that number, waiting it out might be a better strategy for you. Home prices do tend to go up over time. And so I'm not saying that a year from now or 2 years from now, we wouldn't be at that price point where you want to be at. So let's have the conversation about managing your goals, not about throwing your home on the market and dealing with all the disappointment that comes from setting an unrealistic price from the beginning. In any event, it's a big conversation, and you need to have someone there who you trust to walk you through this. So definitely reach out to a professional when you're ready to sell, and do the work that you need to do to identify what your goals are, what your outcome is that you're trying for, and make sure you pick an agent who you trust to take you there. All right, it's good talking to you guys. Have a great day.